everyone, welcome to this DT video. Today we are going to learn about two important pharmaceutical dosage forms, that is suspension and emulsion. These formulations play a significant role in improving drug delivery, patient compliance and the stability of medicines. In this video, we will discuss the definition, types, advantages, disadvantages, preparation methods, evaluation tests and common applications of both suspensions and emulsions. We'll also understand the key difference between them and the challenges associated with their stability. By the end of the session, you'll have a clear understanding about the importance of pharmaceutical practice exclusively in the dosage forms. Thank you for watching. Thank you.
Today we are going to present a topic on emulsion and suspension, which are biphasic liquid dosage form used in pharmaceutical preparation. My first pillar is Empathize. Suspension is a biphasic liquid dosage form in which insoluble solid particles are dispersed in liquid medium. The particles are visible to the naked eye and settle down on standing. Therefore, suspension should be shaken well before use. They improve the administration of poorly soluble drug and mask the unpleasant taste. Example: antacid suspension and antibiotic suspension. Emulsion. Emulsion is a biphasic liquid dosage form consists of two immiscible liquids where one liquid is dispersed in droplets in another. Emulsifying agents are used to maintain the stability. There are two types: oil in water and water in oil emulsion. Emulsion improve the palatability and absorption of oily drugs. Example: cod liver oil emulsion and liquid paraffin emulsion. Thank you.
Good morning everyone. Today I am going to talk about suspension and emulsion, which are important type of mixtures used in pharmaceutics, food products and everyday life. A suspension is a heterogeneous mixture in which solid particles are dispensed in a liquid. These particles do not dissolve completely and will settle down when left undisturbed. For example, muddy water and some medicinal syrups are suspensions. Suspensions are useful when a substance cannot be completely dissolved in liquid. An emulsion is a mixture of two liquids that normally do not mix with each other, such as oil and water. In an emulsion, one liquid is dispensed as tiny droplets in another liquid. Milk is a common example of an emulsion, where tiny fat droplets are dispensed in water. Emulsions are widely used in foods, cosmetics and medicines. The main difference between them is a suspension contains solid particles in liquid, while an emulsion contains liquid droplets in another liquid. Both suspension and emulsion require proper testing to ensure they remain stable and effective. Thank you.
I'll talk about Ideate. The ideal characteristics of an emulsion: the dispersed droplets should be uniform in size. The emulsion should be stable and resist to separation. It should have an attractive appearance. It should be easily pourable and spreadable. It should not show creaming or cracking. The emulsifying agent should be safe and non-toxic. It should have a pleasant odor and a texture. It should remain stable with drug. Ideal characteristics of suspension: the suspended particles should be small and uniform in size. The particles should settle slowly. Any sediment formed should be easily redispersed on shaking. The suspension should be physically stable. It should have a smooth and elegant appearance. It should be easily poured and administered. The particles shouldn't form caking. It should provide accurate dosage in every use. It should be non-irritating and safe. It should remain safe throughout its shelf life.
Pillar is prototype. So first let's see about emulsion. An emulsion is a mixture of two liquids that normally don't mix, like oil and water. One liquid is dispensed as tiny droplets inside the other. For example, milk is an emulsion where fat droplets are spread in water. Emulsion need an emulsifying agent to stay stable. Without it, the liquid would separate quickly. Now let's move on to suspension. A suspension contains solid particles scattered in a liquid, but the solid don't dissolve. Think of sand in water or children's paracetamol syrup. The powder stays suspended but eventually settles. Suspension need a suspending agent to keep particles from settling too fast, and you usually need to shake them before use. So now let's see about the conclusion of emulsion and suspension. Emulsion and suspension play a vital role in many products we use every day. Understanding their properties help us ensure their quality and effectiveness. Thank you.
Good morning everyone. Today I am going to explain the principle of testing suspension and emulsions. A suspension is a heterogeneous mixture in which solid particles are dispersed in a liquid. These particles are large enough to settle down when left undisturbed. Example included muddy water and some pharmaceutical syrups. The principle of testing a suspension is the check its stability, sedimentation rate, particle size and erase of dispersion. A good suspension should allow particles to settle slowly and should be easily mixed again by shaking. An emulsion is a mixture of two incredible liquids, where one liquid is dispersed in the other in the form of tiny droplets. Common examples are milky and mayonnaise. The principle of testing an emulsion is to evaluate its stability, droplet size and resistance of phase separation. Tests such as dilute test, dye test and conductivity test helps determine the type and quality of the emulsion. Both suspension and emulsion are important in pharmaceutical food and cosmetic industries. Proper testing ensures that these formations remain stable, effective and safe during storage and use. In conclusion, the principle of testing suspension and emulsion forces us assessing their stability and uniformity to ensure product quality and performance. Thank you.
Hope this video would be useful for you all to gain knowledge about suspension and emulsion. Thank you.